everybody, this is Mr. O, and pretty obvious what I'm going to be talking about. This is just a quick run-do about erasers. Quality, what erasers should you use, where should you use it, and things you can do. Let me just tell you, if it erases, it's good. There's just some that are better in certain circumstances, but ultimately, whether you have a pink eraser or Ticonderoga, I'll be honest with you, on the Ticonderoga, I like the back of the pencil one a little better. The vinyl, like plastic type ones, there's a black eraser, there's a soft white eraser, kneaded erasers, and electric erasers. So let me kind of just tell you, in general, any of these erasers, they work for general pencil. Most times, especially if you're in school or you're buying something real cheap, a pink eraser is the way to go. The Ticonderoga, which is good, both leave lots of crumbs behind, and that's why I love the kneaded eraser. This is my number one eraser. If you want to see what I'm always using or what I kind of show in my video, it's the kneaded eraser. They last several years. Basically, when is a kneaded eraser no good? You see how it's still stretchy and stuff. When it's no longer stretchy, or when all you get is graphite when you pull it apart and clean them, then it's probably time for a new one. And I store them in Tupperware, so you know the environment, humidity doesn't affect them as I keep them in storage. These vinyl erasers, heavy graphite, charcoal, pastel, same with this white eraser here, which is a general softer than these two. Now this one I bought from Jerry's, and it's a Jerry's brand, made in Korea. And I did a major pencil project with this. And you guys go, wow, I wish you would actually draw and use this stuff. I will, I promise. But sometimes it's much easier to do a video that just kind of explains it and then just review when I go. Now, this is the one I want you to really pay attention to. Drawing on black paper is becoming more and more common. And even I am getting into drawing on black Bristol board, black watercolor. Even though it's watercolor paper, I'm using color pencils. But when you erase with any of these other erasers on black paper, you kind of leave a halo behind. Using a black eraser removes that halo. So it's just black on black right there, and that's very nice. The electric erasers here, let me explain. This is one of those cheapies that people find, and now this one was $7, and unlike a lot of the other cheapies, it's not very loud. This Sakura, made in Japan, as you can see, is louder, but I'll promise you it's a lot smoother. The one, I think this one was approximately $32 or $35. And you can pick them up maybe with a coupon from a Michaels store or a Hobby Lobby. These two are battery operated. This one is rechargeable. This one I bought on sale for $15. Loved it so much I actually bought two more at $15 before they raised their price. I haven't checked recently. It's rechargeable with a USB cord, and I used the heck out of this one. Believe it or not, the last time I charged this was actually about 3 months ago. Of course, I haven't used it a lot. When I did my giant picture, which was, I think it was 24 by 36 in graphite, and I was drawing with this, and I'll talk about how to draw with the erasers here in a second. I think I only had to charge it once. So I'm going to do a little magic here. I'm going to wave my hand, and I'm going to just do a couple examples of it with an eraser tool to kind of inform you about that. So here's that magic going. Bam. As you guys can see, I have this little tool, and I know some of you out there go, oh, I've seen those. I've probably thrown that away many times when I buy stuff and it's always mixed in. I never know how to use it. And as you can see, the black ink, this is, I have used it for pens and stuff like that, but this is actually, I use it more now for erasers. And the very first one I got rid of. So if you did get one of these and got rid of them, it's okay. One of the things I want to stress with you, and I'm just going to tell you this is not a good eraser to use with this tool. This is where the pink eraser or the Ticonderoga does a great job. The thing we have to remember is erasing isn't just for mistakes. It's also about drawing. And you can draw with the eraser and put things back, whether they're little windows, and you can actually make designs with the eraser. And I have been using, like I said, these electric erasers. I didn't probably refer to them as electric. And as you can see, versus the other erasers, it really goes up much more. It's brighter. I can really get in there. I got to be careful not to just slice up the eraser on the edges of the metal, but it allows me, and of course I'll get all the little marks there, and I can just actually just draw without the tool. Now, I have found I'm using this tool more and more for designs, getting exactly what I want. It controls it. It's a nice little stencil. Can some of those other stencils, those plastic stencils you have, work too? Yes, they can. Just be aware of what your goal is and what you want to do. I do want to show you, that was the Sakura, and this is, as you can see, it does a decent job, but it's not as bright. And the last one I got, which is an Art Echo, is just as good as the Sakura and $20 less, and it's rechargeable. So let's just go through. Maybe I'm going to grab this vinyl and just do a line here so you can see this, and just do some lines. And the next one, first was the vinyl, next it's going to be the pink. This is the most common one that people have. Then the next one, I'm going to take the Sakura. And I wasn't holding it very well. And I'm going quiet because I'm overthinking it too much. And I'm going to get the other electric one. The rest of the erasers don't really matter. You will find that the quality... Now, the one you notice I didn't talk about is the Art Gum. I don't use the Art Gum very much. It's just too crumbly for me. I don't use it probably correctly. And as you can see, for the most part, all the erasings look the same, except for the electric Sakura. Notice how much brighter that really is. And I should turn that light on. That might actually make everything even better. And guys, I'm going to use my electric one, my Art Echo. Let's see how well this works out. I'm on an amazing trip lately, but you guys, whoops, you guys are amazing. All right, it doesn't work very well if I keep things out of frame either, does it? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it's informative. Like I said, my favorite erasers, the Need It. When it comes to like drawing with the eraser, these electric ones are amazing. That Art Echo was an Amazon purchase, but the Sakura is also very nice, but also very expensive. Battery operated, so you don't have to worry about charging it. And the rest of the erasers, hey, however you see fit. Guys, see you next video. Bye-bye.